Before we get into our next topic, I want to go over the jerseys today. Richie, you said you got the old school Joe Namath jersey, not the new school.
Yep, as opposed to the new school, the old school Joe Namath.
Yep, yep. All right, and Jermaine, you're wearing the Drew Brees, the non-all-decade team member Drew Brees jersey.
Wow.
It's respectful, but it's also Black and Gold Monday. We got Saints Falcons Monday Night Football tonight. So
That's the one topic we didn't talk about that we were supposed to in the last episode was what are your thoughts on watching old games as a form of entertainment? That's the one game that I actually want to see is that game. That is such a great game.
Yep, I've already got it in the yard. The entire family is going to be getting in the front room, 7 o'clock, sit down, watch the game. We're going to record it so we can just sit there and watch it over and over.
Because I don't know if you guys know that my favorite play of that whole game is the fact that the Gleason play almost didn't happen because Mike Vick fumbled on third down, and the Saints had a touchdown, and the guy who's coincidentally his name is Byron Scott, no relation to Hornets head coach Byron Scott, couldn't pick it up, or else none of this happens.
Yeah, and that was my favorite part too, because growing up as a diehard Saints fan in a family that was a diehard Saints fan family, that entire year was special. But after that game, after seeing our community and houses destroyed, the Saints are back against the hated rivals, the Falcons, against Michael Vick, who's so amazing but couldn't stand him. And then on that play, all of a sudden we sack him, he fumbles. It's, oh my God, this is great. We got a piece of Vick. Like that there was like, all right, there's hope. And then the Steve Gleason punt. That moment was so iconic. When they got in the end zone, my dad and I were jumping up and we just grabbed and we hugged each other. It was something new. That game is almost more memorable than the Super Bowl.
Oh, absolutely. And I think at the end of the day, it means so much more than the Super Bowl, just with what it meant.
No, I have a question because I didn't grow up in a household with a bunch of diehard Saints fans. But like for you, Richie, especially, or you, Jermaine, watching that game tonight and watching that play, do you celebrate it like it's almost live?
Oh, absolutely.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Absolutely.
You're a liar.
Absolutely.
You're a liar.
You know what's happening.
You know what's going to happen.
You're not going to have that same enthusiasm, but because you know what's going to happen and because you know how big of a moment it was, not just in Saints history, but New Orleans history, it's going to build up. And when it comes, I guarantee at least my father and I are going to be up in the air screaming. I know we are.